for a fast hatchery, and let me do a fast alt-up because there is someone that he says that his stream is not working for him, and I want to be 100% sure that the stream is working right now. Where are you, stream? Oh, it's working for me. So back to the game. We have FooFighter. FooFighter is the guy that is replacing Noise, and he replaced him on week 2, but because he asked for some extra time to prepare, we will probably and maybe see 3 games with FooFighter. And we also have sc2ro, and I have to talk with a lot of players. A lot of the players. Oh, Servi is also here. Yeah. Anyway, because of DreamHack, a lot of stuff got messed around. A lot of players traveled and so on. So basically, I didn't have the players just came online right now. So I still need to do a lot of stuff, like talk with all of them, but it's not that important anymore. Let's focus on this game. Hopefully the sound is okay, in-game sound. I will have to ask Generalu again on how is the sound. If you can hear the queen, pooping creep and all that stuff. Let's see what else is happening. We see FooFighter opening with a factory classic. He will get some Hellions out, like 4, and then he will go. This will force MoMaN, well, it's not like actually forced, because of that Hellion play, this is actually standard right now for the Zerg to just build one Spine Crawler, just to have something to deal some damage to those Hellions. So in total we have 3 barracks. I'm still getting my mind together. Probably the first game, it's kind of strange to cast it right now because I need to do so many stuff. Second spine crawler is going down. Yeah, he saw kind of he saw this with the Overlord. I think he got a glimpse of what's going on. So he saw 3 barracks and that one factory, of course. So let's see what FooFighter can do and how MoMaN can react. He already has a queen over here. The SCVs are moving forward in order to tank them, but they still do some damage. The Zerlings are also coming, trying to do a surround. We have a surround on a couple of mines, and it seems that MoMaN is still pretty okay right now. But FooFighter still has some force, and we also have a tank that's coming, and no siege tech yet. 3 queens are still waiting. We have a nice surround by MoMaN on 1 mine and 1 tank. As you can see, the whole army is retreating right now, and FooFighter is taking an expansion. Now, as I said, today we are going to cast a lot of games, because I also need to cast the games that's supposed to happen this Thursday, but because of DreamHack I had to postpone them. And tomorrow we are going to see Group D. Nice round on the Hellions. Basically not real damage dealt by FooFighter. As you can see, FooFighter lost more, and right now MoMaN is building shitloads of banings. Does he have... yeah, he can't have speed because there is no layer. So the banings can work fine, but the thing is that siege tech will be done by then. Let's see how many... oh man, this is not looking too pretty. Bam, so many banings are going. FooFighter is already trying to do the speed. The tank is sieging up right now. Oh! Still a lot of damage there by MoMaN. The siege tech got killed. We have an awesome attack on the SCV count, and this is not going to work that well for FooFighter. He is forced to come back again inside the main base, and the Zerlings can't actually go in. But MoMaN is sitting pretty comfortable right now. He has those 3 spine crawlers, so he knows actually they don't matter right now because FooFighter is not in the position to attack. But judging, if we look at the defensive, he is sitting pretty comfortable, as you can see. What he needs is to get more economy right now, and he's doing that. He's destroying the rocks at the gold location, and after that I suspect these rocks to be destroyed in order to double expand maybe. He's taking now the gas, he's upgrading to a lair, and curious what the tech choice is going to be. He might just go for Mutas just because FooFighter is kind of forced to play one base. The rocks have been destroyed right now. We have some offensive creep spread, so offensive queens, and they are putting a lot of creep tumors down. And finally FooFighter is trying to slowly get out. Now, in theory, the other game that we should let me actually add Stunter in the conversation with I need to check with, because also okay, Servi can play. But the thing with FooFighter, with Servio, is that he moved to a new location and he didn't have internet, so it was kind of uncertain if he was going to come online or not. So this is what I'm trying to order things, everything, so we can have a good cast after this match. I know that it's kind of unprofessional what I do right now. Anyway, FooFighter is trying to do something. He is moving forward with the tanks. The tanks become very important right now. The spire is almost completed, but MoMaN has no gas because he built so many bailings, so he can't get too many mutas. But nice bait by FooFighter. He made MoMaN to get inside the tank range, and look what how many bailings MoMaN is losing right now. Oh my god! Basically, the bailings did almost no damage. But it's important this other tank to fall down, and it's not doing that, and he's not looking that well for the Zerg. This proves how risky it is to play Zerg. You're ahead and then bam, you're not ahead anymore. I still think the main problem was that FooFighter, that MoMaN didn't build it like 10 mutas. To have them him a lot. Of course, mutas can't kill those marines, but he can use the Zerlings after them. So FooFighter is still raining chaos. He spotted a couple of bailings. They got sniped out before they morphed. And right now FooFighter is inside fighting with the drones. MoMaN is yeah, he's forced to get the drones, and that's not a good idea. MoMaN, FooFighter is doing a good job kiting around. He will go behind the minerals, and that's going to be a very hard spot to actually kill those marines. As you can see, he's still dancing around. Yeah, I will look. Someone is telling me on the chat that some VODs are not working. I will look after that. I usually check everything, and they usually work when I check them. When you say they don't work, what do you mean by they don't work? Like the link it's not okay, or what? So we have a drop right now at the goal, but MoMaN is already prepared with the Zerlings and a couple of bailings. Yeah, it seems that the video with Hasselhoff's and song is not loading, I think. Anyway, I will talk with the guy at Regame and see if we can get the video fixed. Strange. Hopefully, I can get the VOD back. I will also have to check more VODs. I will say stuff about DreamHack later, as I've said, in case you just tuned in. The casting was a bit delayed and I didn't have time to prepare for everything, so it's kind of a lot of stuff I need to talk about, a lot of stuff I still need to check, like the players and so on. Right now we are live with this game. The game's supposed to start at 6 PM. We started at about 6 and 10. So we see that FooFighter is back into the game. We finally have the mutas that are going to pop out. FooFighter is still trying to do drops, that's nice, but you can see 66 Zerlings for MoMaN, 63 drones, and I like that FooFighter is back into the game, but yeah, he can't harass. He just unloaded the Marines and the Zerlings were were already there, and with the mutas are totally going to deny drops if you are careful enough. So MoMaN, awesome crit spread. If you remember, when FooFighter did the final attack, he scanned and picked up a lot of crit wounds. He's still doing that, but he might actually lose those Marines. Ouch! I'm not sure if what. Oh, okay, he didn't. He forced Foo to retreat. Now, the reason why the stream is delayed, I went to talk with the sponsor about the future, and it's going to be okay. I'm going to do some changes to the website. I'm not going to announce them because they are not final, but they will be better, and the future events that I will organize will be even better, hopefully. Now, strange that MoMaN didn't expand them yet at this location. He has the gold, that is pretty okay. He's also working on those. Oh, I would love to see a counter-attack right now. There is a decent wall over here, and this will force... actually, I would love to see double counter-attack. Actually, it's not a counter-attack if your opponent is not attacking, you are not responding to that. But as you can see, MoMaN tried to break in over here, but those Zerlings are just sitting, and I would love to see this at the same time. So FooFighter cannot react. So the mutas are also coming right now, and yeah, FooFighter is smart enough not to take his whole army. He only took a few Marines, but even those few Marines look pretty scary. No, careful with the mutas, MoMaN, what are you doing? Oh, okay. Whew. I was scared. Now, MoMaN mined out in the main base, almost mined out at the natural. He's taking this base that got discovered by this lonely mine. He will take this base later maybe because it's easier to defend this one. And yeah, he took out FooFighter's third base. And FooFighter is kind of forced to move out. Oh my god. MoMaN lost all his mutas. The Baneys are also moving in. But a lot of Baneys are going to connect with the mines, I think. And the Zerlings took care of the Thors and the tanks. And look, the Zerlings are coming into the natural of FooFighter. Nice comeback by FooFighter, but MoMaN dealt nicely with everything that came after. Okay, 1-0 for MoMaN. The second map is going to be Antigua. Okay, we are starting in the second game between FooFighter and the MoMaN. Unfortunately, I didn't have time, as I've said before, to do the overlays. Not sure if people care anyway. Swap. So welcome guys to the second game between FooFighter and MoMaN. We have FooFighter spawning on the top left corner, and on the bottom right corner we have MoMaN. This is cross position. It's going to be going to be an interesting game. Both players are have their third base pretty accessible, so yeah, there is a picture on Facebook with MoMaN, Scott and Stefano sitting in a jacuzzi. It's awesome picture. Yeah. Oh, over the weekend I played Star Wars The Old Republic. Unfortunately, not as much as I would have wanted, because there was DreamHack. In case you don't know, FooFighter is from Serbia. He's 17 years old. I will do his profile on the website after. While MoMaN is of course from France, from Paris more exactly. No, Ave, you are just dumb. Noave said on the chat that its Star Wars MMO looks like a WoW copy. Well, it's not actually a WoW copy. It's kind of unique. It's like you play a BioWare. In case you didn't play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic like 7 or 8 years ago, it's kind of similar to that. You have story, you have stuff, but it's an MMO, so you can play that story with other players, and it's a really nice concept. While on WoW you just go to a quest guy, you got some text, you basically you can ignore the story and you can just read the text that you have to do, like pick up 8 flowers, and you just go do that quest and you are fine. Well, on Star Wars The Old Republic it's not like that. You have dark and good choices. You have a conversation with the guy that's giving you the quest. You know about the story behind that quest, so it makes you feel involved. Now about this game, we see that FooFighter plans to do some really heavy aggression, not taking up already. He didn't even took guess at all. He scouted MoMaN, however, and MoMaN kind of knows where FooFighter is right now. He can't go in with the Overlord because there is already a Marine over here, so he can't actually see the guesses. And with so many barracks, FooFighter will try to get a lot of Marines, but with a decent creep spread and a Baning Nest, MoMaN can deal with that. And we see that MoMaN already has a Baning Nest on the way before the layer. Usually you get the Baning Nest when you have your layer building, and when the layer finishes you can also start the Baning speed. But MoMaN knows there is something fishy, and maybe he knows there is something fishy, or maybe he wants to do an aggression, and that's why he's getting the Baning Nest, of course. We have a shitload of Zerlings that are coming inside in the middle of the map. and without steam, and let's not forget that FooFighter has no gas, so he has no steam. He can't actually do that kiting so well, but you can still do. Let's also remember that the Banelings don't have speed and they are not on creep, so you can kite them and you can spread your Marines without steam. So it's going to be an interesting fight. I have a spare Diablo 3 key, but I'm not going to give it because I also have my US StarCraft 2 account on it. And MoMaN is going in, the Banelings exploded. As you can see, FooFighter is trying to spread the Marines, but there is still some decent damage, but not too much was affected by this. FooFighter did a good job. We see that still MoMaN is ahead with everything. 22 Zerlings are coming right now, and this is the whole army that FooFighter has. So he went through. He needs like 2 or 3 bunkers or something. He was only adding 1, and that's not going to help him because this bunker is over here. He can just run by. No, it's not a replay. It's live. In case you didn't believe me. So MoMaN is preparing to go again. Let's see how this is going to work out. More Banelings are morphing in. He's non-mining gas from this extractor. He's not building glare. I think he kind of suspects that FooFighter is okay. FooFighter is also mining some gas right now, and yeah, he knows that MoMaN is preparing to do another attack. The Banelings are coming in front. He already spreaded some of his Marines, and he needs to focus fire. The Banelings, careful, careful. Oh, still was pretty decent. There are still a couple of Marines left, but look at how many Zerlings there are. And yes, it wasn't that well. I like that FooFighter sent in some SCVs, 3 SCVs, just in order to tank some Baneling damage, but it didn't happen. And he needs to lift off this supply depot so he will stop MoMaN from going inside the main base. The SCVs died from the expansion. This command center is still building. We have 21 SCVs versus 29 drones, and as you can see, FooFighter is putting down 2 bunkers over here. MoMaN is floating in with more Zerlings and more Zerlings. He's also taking his 3rd base, so interesting, interesting play. The Zerlings are going in, the bunkers are not yet ready, the command center was lifted up. He should place it somewhere in order to wall, but oh my god, with so many Zerlings and only 2 Banelings, they don't matter anymore. Oh, okay, 2 more come, and this is not looking that well for FooFighter. Not sure if that's such a good idea to play Marines only versus MoMaN, that he played with a shitload of Banelings in the first game. He needed tanks. FooFighter needed a lot of tanks. As you can see, he's adding a factory right now. He's not dead yet, but MoMaN will be able to drone up easily, especially since he has 3 bases, and he knows that he forced FooFighter to stay 1 base. But yeah, MoMaN is not droning up. He's building a couple of drones, but besides that, he's still building some Banelings. He still has a decent number of Zerlings, and he plans to Baneling bust FooFighter in minute 12. Now the Banelings are going in. Let's see how this is going to turn out. Make room for the Banelings. You need to send the Banelings first and then the Zerlings. But yeah, MoMaN is not going to do that because he saw that FooFighter is kind of walling everything over here. We have the factory is getting a reactor. Strange. We also have a starport and the tech lab over here, and let's see what MoMaN is doing except building Overlord because he was supply blocked. 5 drones on the way right now. He's upgrading into a layer. 10 drones. That's the spirit, MoMaN. That's the spirit. He's mining gas from all the geysers, so I expect to see a lot of Banelings. Sorry, not yeah, Banelings also. I wasn't wrong, but he might just get a shitload of Mutas. However, it's going to be interesting. He wants to keep FooFighter more in base. However, if the Marines are 1 base, you can't harass too much with the Mutas in that 1 base, so he might just go for some infestors. Will be nice versus so many Marines. Steam pack is being researched right now. He's finally using the barracks as a wall. Yay, FooFighter. Now the Zerlings are hanging out over here. I would love MoMaN to still be offensive, to keep those stuff over there and not allow FooFighter to come down. Now he has 64 energy on this command center, 78 on this one. He used a couple of mules inside the main base, which is something you don't want to do in this position, because you are going to be mined out much faster. Well, a mule gets more minements, of course, but a very important thing is that the mule is also making your saturation go away. You know, you are going to mine everything and need to expand again much faster than the Protoss and the Zerg maybe. Now this drop is going to get spotted by MoMaN. As you can see, the Zerlings are falling back, and not such a good idea for not such a good placement for this Overlord. I would have loved maybe this, but he still can't die because this area is still very small. Anyway, it doesn't matter too much. We see that FooFighter is finally mining from his expansion. We see Bailing's Bailing speed for MoMaN will just finish in a second. 1-1 is on the way. 1 melee, 1 carapace. Of course, he's outsiding a macro hatchery. We have 2 spires. Why do we have 2 spires? Does MoMaN want double upgrades? Sorry, FooFighter. Why the hell do I keep mixing them up? Nice drop behind the mineral lines. Let's see how much damage this will do. I don't think too much. As you can see, he's forced to run away. We also have 3 spine crawlers on this, and oh, the medivac got pretty injured, because one thing you want to do as a Zerg, when the turn is dropping, you take your queen or queens and target fire the medivac. Don't let the queen hit the marines. You want that medivac as injured as possible, so the next time he's going to drop, you can snipe it out. Or he won't be able to do the drop, because he will be afraid that he will lose the medivac. 7 mutas on the way, +1 is on the way. He cancelled 1 spire. And the Bailings are rolling out. Hopefully everything is working okay. We're going to see an attack soon. You can't mine from the gold. FooFighter does not allow you. Another drop over here, but with the mutas. 24 mutas in total. If you are careful, you can snipe the tanks, but FooFighter is not a bad Terran player. He knows to keep the marines, so marines in back in case MoMaN will go for some snipes. Oh, with so many Bailings, let's see how he's going to turn out. He spreaded the marines, but the tanks fell down. There are still a lot of marines still alive, but no more tanks, and that's a good thing. Only 1 tank that's going to come right now. So the gold is going to fall down. However, MoMaN is still on 3 bases. He will need to expand soon to a safer place anyway. And MoMaN also, sorry, FooFighter also. 2-2 just started for FooFighter. And yes, he has some cryptomoons. I would love to see some more spread of the creep. An interesting play that MoMaN is doing right now. You usually get mutas that are costing a shitload of gas, but he's also adding shitloads of he's not playing with infestors, he's playing with pain. Oh my god, careful. No more marines. I think FooFighter can say right now that MoMaN is mean. He said that before. And yeah, this 3rd base is going to fall down. More marines come over here, but oh, nice knife with a couple of mutas. The Zerling is coming to just to help out. But there are 11 mutas left. He lost a couple of them, and we have shitload of Zerlings that are storming in FooFighter's base. And there's a good game, well played, 2-0 for MoMaN. FooFighter disconnected, where are you? Are you coming back? Anyway, let's see what's going to happen. I will short things up with the players, and then we are going to start with the second game. Stay tuned, thanks.